Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. In this video, I will explain about how to write JUnit test cases for REST controller methods by using Junit5, mock HTTP servlet request builder class and mock HTTP servlet response class. So in this video, we are developing JUnit test case for update student by ID method. So it is a update operation. In this video, technology is used Mockito for Mockito is a testing framework data JPA to connection with database. So in this video, we are using database Oracle database. We are using Spring Boot MVC module. We are using and it is a Spring Boot application. It is not a Scratch video. It is continuation video of JUnit playlist. This playlist link I will provide in description of this video. So here now I will develop one controller method. So first going to service, see update operations here, update student by ID by I update student by using ID. See here it is expecting long ID and student two parameters. First we are finding the student. After that we are updating the single field. See here we are updating here updating field value, updating field value. So by using ID, first we are finding the student retrieved. So we are retrieving the student. After that, retrieve student, we are updating the name, single field, we are updating field value. After that, again, we are saving into database. So we are just sending the one string message as a return. So we are successfully understand that service method implementation logic. Now go to controller, create one touch controller method. So here, public response entity control space, public response entity control space. It is return type string, right? So in student service, return type is string. So take same return type. After that, update student by ID. So update student by ID. So we are taking method like this. After that, here student service expecting two parameters. Long ID, student. So here pass the one path variable at path variable. So it is recommended to brackets, double quotes, ID, long ID, comma, at request body, student, entity name is student, reference variable, student, right? This is done. So call the service class, student service. This is a reference variable dot update student by using ID. So we need to pass here ID and student, semicolon. See, it will return the string as a response string response equal to then return new response entity, return new response entity. So here this is generic, here optional new response entity here bracket. That means it is a constructor of two parameters. We are passing two parameters, right? This is one parameter, comma. We need to pass status HTTP status dot OK. So up to the controller method, then we need to use one HTTP method name here. Here we are updating student by using ID, right? But we are updating only one field. Go here, updating field value. Only we are updating name value, right? So the retrieve student set name. So we are updating only one field. Then we need to use patch. Patch means minor changes. Patch mapping. See here, annotation for mapping HTTP patch request into specific handler method. So every controller method is a handler method. Remember, every controller method is a handler method. Here, class update class we are using path variable, right? We need to mention here brackets ID. So for better understanding, I will tell difference between put mapping and patch mapping difference. Here, put mapping used for full full object update. Yeah, full object update at patch mapping patch mapping for partial update for few fields updation, update in object, update in object or partial update or partial update. So see patch mapping. Patch mapping nothing but consider like a in your home, if any damages are there, then we will do some patches, right? Patches, nothing but some changes. Patches means some changes. Suppose your laptop keypad is damaged, then we will replace the keypad. It is nothing but patches. So patches means partial changes or partial changes. Changes are update. So suppose put mapping for full object update. So if you are using put mapping, then we need to update all fields. If you are using patch mapping, then we need to update one or two fields. Suppose in our student entity, four fields are there, but we are updating only one field. That means it is a patch mapping. Remember, it is a patch mapping. Control S. So run the Spring Boot application. Once successfully up and running our Spring Boot application. So we will test through Postman. It is working as expected or not. So now Spring Boot application is up and running. So here to confirm, we will get one message. See here. So maximize. Here Tomcat started on the Tomcat started on port 8080. That means it is Tomcat is up and running. Minimize. Then go to Postman. Here we are using so patch mapping. What will happen if we are using put mapping? Suppose I'm using put mapping. HTTP colon here. So student go to REST controller. Maximize student REST controller. Update ID. So update ID student update slash ID. Suppose I'm giving 1003. Post, let's check this 1003 is available or not. This record. So opening SQL plus command front Scott Tiger. This is a we can call it as command front or CLI. Set pages 10000 set lines 10000 enter select star from student semicolon 1003 record is the name Sam. So I want to update this Sam to Mohan. So go to controller class. Controller, it is expecting path variable and request body, right? So for that, we are added path variable appended with the request URL. Remember, query parameter also appended with the request URL, but we need to pass here parameter. So go to body. So we are using patch, but as of now I'm using added here. Put, let's say it is allowing or it will throw the any error. So these two brackets is nothing but one object. So I want to update one field in this object. So field name is name colon I'm mentioning Mohan. Here go to entity. These field names and we are mentioning right here. These field names must be same. No, I'm updating on field value. See, we got the method not allowed because of in last controller, student controller, we are using patch mapping for few fields updates in object or partial changes are object. But we are no, we are mentioning here put mapping. This is the wrong, right? HTTP method type wrong. So change to patch. Patch means partial update. Student updated successfully. Let's check. Sam is there, right? If it is successfully updated, it will change it to Mohan. Select star from student. Here Mohan successfully updated. So then save this. So go to student. Here save. See, it is saved, right? So try to add the name. So update operation. Update operation. Here update operation. You can also some more specific update single field single field single field operation. So we are updating single field. So save. take the curl curl. Suppose in this service, if two developers are working, your developer this controller method, you want to share these details with other developer, so it is usable. See, it is expecting one header content type application class JSON data body one key value pair. So go to student calls dot txt file. So here update single field operation curl. Here we are updating single field controllers. So then close this one as well. Let's start the developing JUnit test case. Scroll down, take one method, public. Every test method is a return type void. Starts with test. After that, method name or which kind of validation we are doing, which kind of like what is the which purpose we are developing this test case we need to mention. So I am testing this method through JUnit test cases. Here test, every test method or test case should be annotated with the test. Return type is void, starts with test. After that, method name or which kind of checking we are doing, that kind of some message. So here post we need to set expectations. So here post we need to set expectations. So setting expectations are setting expectations are stubbing or mock method, stubbing or mock method. See, setting expectations. See, setting expectations are stubbing. Then mockito dot mock, it is expecting class. So where student, so student service. Here top where the mock bin is a advanced of mock. So we are using mock bin means advanced of mock. That reference variable we are added here. After that, update student by using ID. It is expecting two parameters. Then mention mockito dot any class we need to mention here. Long dart class, same thing. Control C, Control V. But here expecting student type, any student. So here expecting any student and dot here dot then return. Here mockito dot when, not the mock. Mockito dot when. If you are using mock, nothing but we are done right above. Here we are done at mock bin. Same we are doing. We can also use to create object for this student service. We can use mock bin or we can also mockito dot mock. But now we are setting the expectation. Then we need to use when mockito dot when setting expectations. See here, simply put, when the X method is called, then return by. See, we are saying when this method is called, student update student by using ID method, saying so return this value. Then return, here then return it is expecting string. So for that, take one, consider like it is post point expected string expected equal to updated, right? Consider this is like a second point. So copy this name, paste here. Mocking done, setting expectations are stubbing done. Next, here next mock MVC request builders. See in this mock MVC request builders. These HTTP methods are available. We need patch mapping, right? Patch. So it is expecting the path. So take string path equal to class level path is class student, right? Class update. Here go to student controller. Class level path is student. Method level path is update and ID. So update same pass ID as well. ID semicolon. So add the command here. Step 3, assume this is a step 3. Class level path plus method level path plus path variable path variable. So we need to pass this path, right? Path. Control C, paste here. X. So path, copy the path, paste here. After that, see here, path variable there, right? We need to pass here. So path variable is long, but we need to pass string only. If it is boolean, we need to pass string. If it is a double, we need to pass as a string. If it is a float, we need to pass as a string only. So go to above, one record is there, right? This set ID 9999. So give that value here 9999. So after that, dot see content. We need to mention here content type. See content type. It is expecting media type. So media type dot application underscore JSON underscore JSON application underscore JSON dot content. See, this is content is nothing but request body. So we are saying this is the request body type application.json. So better to add fourth point like a fourth step. So add here fourth step. Create dummy R, create dummy R, proxy R, take proxy R, take request, create dummy R, proxy R, take request. Consider like a fifth point. Request body R, payload, request body R, payload, request body R, payload. Because we require this request body or payload, go to student controller. So we are using request body student, right? So this should be, we need to pass. Otherwise, we will get 400 bad request. If request body is not found, we will get bad request. I will also show that once this is successfully developed, I will show we will get. So then we need object mapper. So this actually it is expecting string. So it is required string. So either we can add like this is called object, or it is empty object. So I don't want to pass empty object. I want to pass values with. So we need to auto where object mapper. Previous video we are using here auto where object mapper. It is available in Jackson API. So if you are adding Spring Web Starter, this Jackson API dependency automatically came. So object mapper dot provide value as string. Provide value as string. It is expecting object. Object means student. Here our scenario student. So semicolon here semicolon. It is expecting unhandled exception type JSON processing exception. So throws in declaration instead of mention the exception root class. Exception is the root class of all exceptions, right? So after fifth step is done, expected setting expectations are stopping our mock method, class level path, method level path, and the path variable, create dummy or proxy or take request. So request body or payload, this method will return. It will return here mock HTTP server request builder. It will return mock HTTP server request builder. So space mock HTTP server request builder. It is like a request equal to. So request is right here, right? Then 6 point execute request and get response. 6 point, yeah, execute request and get result or response. Get result or response. So request dot here 6 point the execute request and get response, get result. See, execute request and get result. Take mock MVC, mock MVC. This is a where go to here. See, auto mock MVC, right? So dot we need to call perform. Perform it is expecting request builder. So here this is the request builder implementation class. Request dot after that and return it will return the MVC result. So semicolon it will return MVC result. Mention the result. 7th point here read response. 7th point read response. So request right request dot get response. Get response method is there. Return the requesting response. The response never null. If it is null, you will get the exception. Remember, it will return the HTTP mock HTTP servlet response. It will return mock HTTP servlet response. So this is a response. 7th point is validating results. 8th point validating response. We got the response right, so we need to validate for that. So now I am checking is it response not null or not. SSN dot yes said not null. First I am checking is this response not null. Is it null or not? If null, this task should be failed. After that SSN dot as set equals it is post parameter expected. After that actual expected where so I want to check now status code. Then HTTP status dot okay dot HTTP status dot okay dot control space. I think it is importing wrong import. That's why it is not showing. Let's verify. HTTP status. Go to imports. HTTP status. Right import only. So HTTP status dot okay dot control space. We need to get value. It will return the value. Yeah, right. Then here response dot get status. So this is the post validation checking. This is the second validation checking. I'm adding third validation checking. So I'm copy pasting this one. Control C, Control V. Here I am expected. If service method is called, we will get expected value. Expected is nothing but here updated. So that is after getting the response, we are getting or not. We are verifying updated that what it is giving response or not. Response dot get content as string. Here what is saying get the content of the response body as a string. So response body as a string. See here this method returning the string. So that string we are checking matching or not. Expectation. This is expected. This is the actual. Both are matching or not. Control S. So first I will remove this. This is the path variable, right? What will happen if I will remove path variable? So I mention open closure parenthesis ID, but I am not mentioning a value for this. Let's see what will happen. Run as Junit. So wait some time. This application will be started. After that, Junit test cases will be called. See, one test case is failed. Update student by ID. Just now we are implemented, right? Not enough variable values available to expand ID. So to resolve this, either we need to mention here ID 9999. This will work as expected. See, we got the one error, right? So not enough values. To resolve that, we need to pass path variable here or in patch method is there at that place. See, now we are getting 404 not found. expected but was. So this is also wrong. Now change to id. Yeah, this is the long, but it is expecting string type only. Every mock HTTP request builders in this class HTTP methods are there like get post patch put kind of there. So this expecting path post field. Second one expecting the if any URL variables. If any variables are there, it is expecting. So let's see. Now this test case should be passed. So we need to pass class level path, method level path, and path variable in brackets. After that, here it is failed. It is saying expected 200 but was 404. So it is still failed. Patch were added. See, let's check. Let's verify where it is mistake. 404 not found. Yes, student name is wrong, right? So change to student. Right. Now suppose change to 9999. Remove this one. Control S. Run a JUnit test. Now this time this test case should be executed. Now I am explaining permutations and combinations. If you are getting errors, how to resolve? See, this test case is passed. So we can pass like this, or we can also pass like id here, comma, path variable 9999. If you are using these braces, we need to pass here, else we can directly pass value to here. Either pass value here also works as well. So right click, run as JUnits. So wait some time, post Spring Boot application will be started. After that, JUnit test cases will be executed. Here, our test cases are passed green color. So both scenario working fine, right? Now patch, right? Method type is patch. I am changing to put. Let's see what will happen. I am changing patch to put. Then what will happen? Then we will get method not allowed. This error we need to get. Let's see. We are getting or not as expected. Method not allowed. So method type wrong. Here method put is not supported. Supported. So right change to patch. This is done right. After that, now we are go to student controller. We are passing path variable and request body. So I will comment now request body. What will happen? This is the request body in the format of JSON. Student we are converted in JSON by using object mapper. Right. So I am commenting this. This is for the content type saying like we are passing JSON string, JSON object, JSON student object. This is nothing but like data we are sending in the format of JSON. It is nothing but no request body. Our payload is not available. What will happen? We will get 400 bad request. See, we are getting or not. So if request body or payload not available, then we will get bad request. If we are getting bad request 400, here 400, 400 means bad request. That's maximum. Here 400 is nothing but bad request. So it is failed. See what is it will be saying? So expected 200 but was 400. 400 is a bad request. Remember maximum. So to resolve this, uncommented. If we are forgetted to pass path variable, we will get 404. If we are method name is wrong, we will get method not supported. If request body we are not passed, then we will get 400. Remember. So now I am running. So I am running now this test case. Let's see. It will successfully passed. Post Spring Boot application will be executed. After that, this test case will be executed. So post Spring Boot application will be executed, and after that, this test case will be executed. Here, all test cases are passed green color. So in this video, we are successfully developed update student by ID JNU test cases by using mock HTTP servlet request builder and mock HTTP servlet response. classes. So I will commit my changes into Git repository now. Minimize, right click on project, properties, go to the location of the project, open the project, cmd, git status. We have changed 3 files. We have changed 4 files. Service class, service controller, service class, service class, student controller. This student calls controller changed, student service changed, call changed, task get changed. So git add dot means all files, git commit -m. If you are working in any specific story or ticket, mention the ticket number. So in my case, I am not using any Jira board like Scrum, Kanban like that. So I am mentioning data there. Jira ticket 1108-2024. This is it. Suppose Jira ticket 2024. It is a like a Jira ticket. So command update student by ID JUnit test case. Commit done. Git push. I will provide this Git repo link on the JUnit playlist link in description. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to this video.